said, I had a dream. And that dream is why. That's your passion, right? Your passion, your purpose. So he had a dream. John F. Kennedy said, ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. When he stepped up to the podium and says, we will be the first to land man on the moon, the United States. Did he know how yet? Did he know what he was going to do? Right? Or who was going to do it? That NASA was going to do it? No, he didn't. He just said, this is my why, and I'm going for it.
Good morning. How's everyone doing?
Hello, world. Again, wherever you are at in the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are at in the world. It's live, right?
Yes.
So, again, this is, do you remember these famous words, I had a dream? Or, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Do you remember those words? And we're
Very deep.
Yes, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Again, this is C. Savanh, my beautiful wife, Phyllis Savanh.
Hi, everyone.
She's also my amazing business partner. And it's Wednesday, so those of you who are starting a business or a career or own a business, again, this is Business Mastery. We are sharing tips, strategies, and our top takeaways from Business Mastery. And there's a lot of them. So there's going to be a whole series of episodes in this. So today we're going to be sharing with you 2 takeaways from the Tony Robbins Business Mastery course that we just attended. We went to it last year live, and this year we did it virtual. And quite honestly, I took quite a bit away from it, more virtually, because I was more focused, I think, but I mean, still.
It's not as cool.
Yeah, but it's amazing. It's an amazing course. It's an amazing seminar. It's amazing 5 days of just like 12, 14-hour days. But, it's made for a variety of business owners, right? Mm-hmm. Entrepreneurs. There were people in there that did not have a business, that were looking to start one. There were people who, like the gal next to me, she just started a business. The guy to the right of me was running. He owned a business that was generating $350 million. So I was in the middle of it. I felt like a sandwich at 15 years experience in business, right? So, a variety of people go there. So, top 2 takeaways. Again, before my wife is going to let you know, we are...
We just want to tell you that, if you really love us, if you like us, if you fall in love with us, make sure that you follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube channel. All the links is actually down below. And then, please, feel free to comment, on the message. And if you know that someone really will need some relationship advice or business advice, forward this video to them so in the way they know how to find us. And they know, what it takes to have an amazing relationship while running a business.
Yeah, so relationship, your intimate relationship is the most vital. If you want to really fully live a fulfilled life, that is the one area that is the very most important in your life. Why? Because the sense of loving somebody and then having somebody love you back, another human being, instead of yourself, is amazing, and that's really a fulfilled life. And we also know that there are 3 other areas that affect an intimate relationship, which is your family, your career or business, and obviously yourself, your state, and your ability to grow and expand and stretch yourself. So we really focus our what makes us different is really that. We focus on all 4 of those areas. So we're going to be sharing with you a lot of stuff Monday through Saturday, and today, the strategy, the two takeaways we're going to be sharing with you is, one, the first strategy is strategy does not win in business, psychology does. Okay, so that's the very first takeaway. So you're like, wow, is that true? Well, if you think about it, right, we've been in business now 15 years. October will be our 15th year, and every time we start a business or want to do something, the very first thing, and you as well, just let us know if that's true. First thing you always look at is how, right? I want to start an ice cream shop. How? I want to start a restaurant. How? I want to start this electronic security business. How? And that's the very first thing you do. You look at how. You don't really start with most people don't start with why. They don't start with what. or they don't even seek out who that can help them grow that business. They look at how first. They look at strategy first. But strategy does not win in business, right? If you look at, those famous lines that I just said, right? Dr. Martin Luther King said, "I had a dream." Well, did he come in there and said, "I have a how to do it"? Or did he step up to every podium and said, "Hey, I have a what I'm going to do"? Or, "Hey, I have a who I am"? No, he said, "I had a dream." And that dream is why. That's your passion, right? Your passion, your purpose. So he had a dream. John F. Kennedy said, ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. When he stepped up to the podium and says, "We will be the first to land man on the moon," the United States. Did he know how yet? Did he know what he was going to do? Right? Or who was going to do it? That NASA was going to do it? No, he didn't. He just said, "This is my why, and I'm going for it." Right? And a decade later, we landed, a team up on the moon and took a bunch of videos and pictures and was the first country to win the space race, right? Because a leader, brought out the best, brought out why. So, again, strategy does not win in business, psychology does. So, your take on that, honey?
My husband's getting into very deep, so I'm trying to really understand what he's trying to say.
It's all about psychology. Always start with why.
I think, in my, basic English understanding here, I think it just, fall in love with your business. When you fall in love with your business, the strategies will come, right? When you fall in love with your, business, your heart is talking and not your head is talking. And, and in business, I know that what Tony was saying is it is actually 80% psychology and then only 20% strategies. Right. And why is that? Because, if your head say, "Man, I can't do it," you can't do it. Correct. Right? Just like Henry Ford say,
if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're right.
You're right either way. So, your psychology has to be really strong. That's the reason why we created this channel. Because, with the 15 years of our journey, it has never been easy. We have a time that, we thought that we are opening up, expansion team. And we should be given 20 grand, to start up the business. 20 grand at that time was a lot of money for us. Yeah. But, when we were start driving the U-Haul away, riding 10 people with us, right, moving a lot of families with us, we found out that we only have $500 that is in the bank account. Yes. And man, if we don't have that psychology, the strong passion and wanted to protect our people and figure out what we're gonna do, we most likely going to say, "You know what? Throw out the towels. We're done, right? We're done. We just can't do it, right?" Yep. But because of the mindset, like we what I love is, I can, I will, I must. Right, so at the time we were telling ourselves we can do it, we will do it, we must get this done because the guys have trust us and follow us across, I think at the time it's Minnesota to Florida. We're not going to let them down. Even though we only have $500, we're going to make it work. And at the end, we made it work. And now looking back, it's like, wow, how did we make it work? It's definitely not the strategy. It was the heart because, we just keep trying until we figured it out. Yes. It was amazing, amazing journey.
Yeah, strategy is important, right? It's really, really important. But it's really, like Tony said, it's really only 20% of the actual pie when it comes to wanting to be or achieving success in business. And it's just 20%. Because you think about it, something as simple as losing weight, right? I mean, strategy is all over the place. You can call a personal trainer to come to your house. You can watch YouTube for free and have amazing exercise routines, but yet we are the most overweight country in the world, the United States is. Why is that? Because it's not strategy. We have strategy all around us, and if I looked at my business when it's running at its optimal and when it wasn't, I was so focused on strategy that I thought, wanted to expand, grow an expansion team or run my business to the next level, but I was so focused on strategy that my business was not growing. But when it was growing, it wasn't really strategy, it was all my psychology, right? It's the psychology of the leader. So that's what wins in business, okay? Strategy is important, but it's not the main thing. And then the last thing is the tyranny of how, right? We use that example of John F. Kennedy sending people to the moon. His vision there. Martin Luther King talked about I had a dream, and they didn't know how. They didn't know how they were going to do that. They just understand the why. If your why is big enough, you'll find your how. Right? Jim Rohn said that. If your why is big enough, you'll find your how. So being a business owner, my tip to you, just like Phyllis talked about, strategy-wise, it's obviously your psychology, but really, if you really want to get stuff done in your business, you want to grow it exponentially, geometrically, well, it really starts with your passion. Everything that's in here and in your heart, your passion, your why, your big why, has to come out, right? It has to come out, and you can turn most businesses, the ones that are extremely, extremely successful, look at it, it's not strategy. It was psychology, but it also was their ability to take what they love and turn it into a business.
Yes.
Okay? So if you're in a business right now, and if you're running your business and you just feel like there's something missing, you might be in the wrong business because you're not doing what you love, yes. Or you are in an industry or in an avenue that a business that you do love, but you're not actually showcasing it. You're not showcasing your love. You're looking at strategy, and you're looking at all those other techniques, and you're looking at maybe how to market it better. Well, reality, you just have to be yourself and show how much love you have, just like us, right? When we started to launch our new business here, wanting to, we mainly have done it offline at live events, right? Even at live events, it's like, I can look at that as strategy all day and look at it as a business. How much can I market, my numbers, my sales, and all that stuff, and track people in, and then just absolutely crush it? Of course. But that would only be a business that I would most likely burn myself out doing because I'm not doing what I love. Now, I don't care about all that stuff. I have to learn it, don't get me wrong, but realistically, I want to stand on stage or here in front of you in a camera and really showcase my love for you, my love, my care, to my ability, and give my all, my skills, my heart, my brain, my everything to helping you make progress in your business, your family, your intimate relationship, and yourself. And that's it. That's all I want to do. And we're not going to talk about, we're going to show it. We're going to show it just like this. We're going to deliver. I'm going to be passionate. I'm going to explode. I'm going to do crazy things. But at the end of the day, it's because I care. And that's really it. It's not about the how at all. It's about why we're doing it and the love for it. That's it. And we turned it into a business.
Yes. This tip that C's have, this takeaway that we have, it's really really remind me about what Russell Brunson have said. I'm in the ClickFunnels community. It's not about the how, it's actually about the who.
Yes.
Okay, it's not about the how, but it's about the who. I used to be really good at accounting and the numbers, but life get busy. I'm starting to become an artist and getting creative. So I'm not that detail oriented as much anymore, but I think the main reason is because one of my assistants, Mary, she is just so good with numbers.
Hi, Mary. You're amazing.
So I don't have to do that because I don't have to figure out the how anymore because I have the who to help me, right?
Yeah.
I know that right now we're big on reading a lot of books, right? So the first person I think about is Jim Quick, because Jim Quick is going to teach you, how to speed read. How to increase your memory, right? If I'm trying to figure out, again, going back to ClickFunnels, if you check out our masterclass down below, if you wanted to, figure out how to get your relationship to the next level, we learn from ClickFunnels. We have a ClickFunnels account.
Yeah,
we'll
strategies
share some,
there.
Yeah, we'll share some funnels with you. If you need some lead funnels, go back to our previous, videos before. But we learned from Russell to learn how to create a website without a website designer, right? We learned from Tony Robbins about psychology because before we were just very negative. Everything that we do, we're just focusing on all the wrong, all the errors, all the things that we're not supposed to actually focus on. We're supposed to focus on the positive things. But, again, Tony Robbins changed our life because he changed our mindset, right? Kind of like, Dean Graziosi, if you want to start an online business and you don't know how, Dean actually have a course called KBB. Now the name changed to the Mastermind. We're going to put the link below too so you can check it out. But he taught us how to, do an online business with what we already have in us. And that is why it allowed us to build this passion right now,
yeah.
Which is, running a successful business But on top of that, not burning your relationship, really getting your relationship to the next level while you're running a business. So in that way, it's a win-win. It's actually a win-win-win-win, according to my husband.
Yes,
it's 4 wins. So it's not about the how, it's about the who. Who do you know that can help you to bring you to the next level? Who do you know that can allow you to break through? Who do you know that can hold you accountable so that, he or she will allow you to do what you needed to get done?
Yeah, and strategy-wise, right? That's a perfect. I mean, why do you need to figure out strategy when you just find the who and apply and model after them? Make things a lot easier for you, right? And if you really want true success, it does not start with strategy. It starts with why. Okay? It starts with why. So, again, guys, if you like this, please comment. And if you believe that you have a business owner, somebody you love who's running a business or thinking about running a business, or in a career that they absolutely hate, they have a strong passion, and all that is really affecting their intimate relationship, their family, and themselves, the health of themselves. Share this with them. We definitely want to impact them just as much as we are impacting you. So, again, we love you very, very much. Those are our 2 top takeaways. Strategy does not win in business. Psychology does. And the tyranny of how. It does not start with how. Okay? It starts with why. So thank you very much for listening, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a blessed day. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.